Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back. Hopefully you all are doing well. Want to take this moment before we begin to say thank you to everyone who did reach out. It has been a very stressful 48 to 72 hours. It's been very emotional. So thank you for reaching out. I very much appreciate each and every one of you, but today we are going to try and get back into the swing of things. And I was going to sit down and do blocks because that seemed easier of the two, blocks or relationships. And I just sat down and my intuition was telling me, look at relationships. And I was like, I don't want to look at relationships. I want to look at blocks. And they're like, look at relationships. So that's what we're doing today. We're looking at relationships. So please take what resonates, leave what does not. We are in Mercury in retrograde right now, so you could be dealing with ex-partners. And by partners, it doesn't really have to be romantic. I mean, these connections can stem from work relation to family to romantic connections. Just take this for how this resonates. But because I am looking at relationships, I am wanting to look at either the energy that you are connected with right now or the ex that's trying to come back. We'll take a look. If you aren't dealing with this type of energy, we'll see what else is here for you. So let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. What you got? What you got? Underneath? Treasure Island. Okay. Unfinished Symphony. A leg up. This Unfinished Symphony makes me feel like it's a past partner. Chopwood. That maybe it didn't go anywhere. But I almost feel as though it didn't go anywhere because it wasn't supposed to go anywhere. We got no place like home underneath. And the reason why I say that is because this chopped wood energy makes me feel like it wasn't supposed to finish out at that time. You were supposed to come in and experience some sort of connection. And this connection did not finish out. It did not finish out. But I'm hearing, but it was necessary. It's almost like you were supposed to learn something. Or it was supposed to teach you something. I feel like it was more of a teacher than it was a learning. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still a learning experience, but I don't think you knew at that time that that's what that was. I don't think you knew that that was a learning experience. Or they didn't know it was a learning experience. We'll see which side of this it shows up on. But it was necessary at the time for this not to finish out. I feel like it was designed to put both of you in a better place. It's one of those long-term lessons. Like those mysteries where towards the end of the movie, they start to figure it out, and it's from like the very beginning of the movie, and it's one line that somebody said, and it's like, why didn't I see it before? Two of Swords underneath. Why didn't I see it before? So I almost feel like that's what's happening. The lessons from way back, I don't feel like this is anything new. Lessons from way back are now coming in to play here. So Divine Feminine, what we got? High Priestess. High Priestess, absolutely. Yeah. What else you got? Two of Pentacles. The Divine Feminine, I feel like has, King of Cups. The Divine Feminine, I feel as though has figured it out. Grounding her, it's the Empress. She's in her energy. And of course, energies can be fluid. I am a Divine Masculine with Divine Feminine energy. So whichever side of the spectrum you fall on, if this is an inner union thing, we'll touch base with that. I'll try and leave a timestamp if we get too into this. What's guiding the Divine Feminine is the Knight of Pentacles. There's that slow movement. There is that slow movement. This has not been a quick experience. And that's what you've been dealing with. Divine Feminine, I almost feel like you've been waiting for the Divine Masculine judgment. I'm going to look at that judgment. Because that's a choice. So is it a choice to stay with the Divine Masculine? Interesting. And I don't know why I've switched these sets, but I used the ASL for the Divine Feminine, and I'm going to use the Souls on Fire for the Divine Masculine. Energies can be switched. So, it's very interesting. I like the Divine Feminine energy because the Divine Feminine, and I don't mean to shoot Divine Masculines in the foot, but the Divine Feminine, in most instances, usually gets to where they need to be a lot quicker than the Divine Masculine, especially if it's an emotional journey. The Divine Feminine generally tends to get there before the Divine Masculine, and that's what I feel like has happened. I almost feel like with this Two of Pentacles, King of Cups, I almost feel like she's just kind of been biding her time, just kind of waiting. Just kind of waiting, just kind of sitting there, waiting for somebody else to present a cup. Interesting. All right, Divine Masculine, let's see where we're going for you. I'm going to lay this out, and then we'll look at clarification. Underneath, Queen of Swords. Okay. Eight of Swords. Yeah. Divine Masculine, you are dealing with the stuck energy. Fool. Ooh. My intuition is talking to me. Queen of Wands. I now understand why I switched the sets. Ace of Pentacles is what's guiding the Divine Masculine. I'm actually going to switch these, because that's going to confuse me. The outside energy that he's dealing with is the Ten of Swords, and how he feels is the Nine of Cups. So Divine Masculine, you are the one dealing with the stuck energy. But how it shows up is you've got the clarity. You've got the clarity, but I don't see any movement. He's sitting, he's dead. She's standing but not really going anywhere. She's bound up. The only one who looks like they're going anywhere is the Queen of Swords and the Fool. I don't think you are in motion. But I feel like this Mercury in retrograde energy, however, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is definitely putting you through the ringer. You're being guided by a new beginning. And it's interesting how this shows up, because this is what's guiding the Divine Feminine is the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is what's guiding the Masculine. So the Masculine is just starting this. I feel like the Divine Masculine is just starting this, where the Divine Feminine has been in this energy for a hot minute. So with this Ten of Swords, the universe can definitely be pulling the Divine Masculine rather quickly through this energy. I'm going to start with the Divine Masculine. I'm going to start with them. So you're sitting in stuck energy. We got the Knight of Swords underneath. You're sitting in stuck energy. We got the Ace of Pentacles is what's guiding you. So a new beginning is on the horizon, but the Ten of Swords is the outside influence. That's he ain't getting up. He ain't getting up. So what is this Ten of Swords over here? What is this ending? Hierophant, Ten of Wands was all I needed. Hierophant, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I feel like no movement up until this point. I do feel as though you are walking away. Hierophant is traditions, legal matters. You could be dealing with another person. Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, Strength. Yeah, you could be dealing with a third party. The Divine Masculine could be attached to another commitment and is trying to clear that out trying to move away from that. Because here's that Page of Pentacles again. So now we've got the Ace, the Page, and the Knight. I almost feel like these two sets of people, there's something about being in communication. And with it being Pentacles, it can be in the 3D. So you could very well be connected to this other person. You could be talking to this other person. You could have plans to be coming together. But it may not be moving as fast as what the Divine Feminine wants, and so that's why it shows up here as a choice, judgment. Because he's stuck right now. He's stuck. What is this Ace of Pentacles Fool energy? What is the new beginning? Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Tower, 5 of Wands, High Priestess. That's spoilers. Just answer the question at hand. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah. Love. Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. It's almost like the Knight is offering their cup and it shows up the other way. So this Knight is pointing towards the Divine Feminine. It's almost like this Knight represents the Divine Masculine and he's moving towards this Divine Feminine while he's got a Divine Feminine behind him trying to give him a cup. But it's not the cup that he wants. Because he's moving away from that. 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups. He's moving away from that. But I feel like once he starts to move away from that, it causes some issues. Tower, 5 of Wands, High Priestess. I do feel like it causes some issues. With other people who may not understand with the divine counterpart that you are connected with. Take that for how that is. But Divine Masculine, you are currently dealing with it right now. Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, I do want to take a look at this Judgment energy. I do want to take a look at this Judgment energy because there's a choice here. And I feel I have should I stay or should I go going through my brain. Tower, 4 of Cups. Do I have these upside down? I do have these upside down. 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands, Magician. 5 of Wands, High Priestess. 5 of Wands, Magician. I almost feel like these sets of twins are running... Twins? Twins. I don't talk about twins on this channel. You could be a set of twins running parallel to one another, because that was the point that I was going to make, was I feel like both of you were experiencing similar aspects, but at two completely different spots on this timeline. The Divine Feminine is further, but I almost feel as though she gets wind of the nonsense that the Divine Masculine is dealing with. 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands. And I feel as though the Magician changing, almost taking matters into her own hands. Taking matters into her own hands. 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Yeah. Divine Feminine, I feel, is not going to put up with this for very much longer. I definitely feel as though the Divine Feminine has got this a whole hell of a lot more figured out than the Divine Masculine does. Because the Divine Masculine is dealing with that other commitment who's hooked into him, who's very hooked into him. And the Divine Feminine is tired of waiting around. Tired of waiting around. We'll use this one. I want to look at the connection now. Ooh, ran out of table. Ran out of table. I do want to look at this connection. I am intrigued to see what this connection will hold. I'm going to use the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan. Four of Cups tried to shoot out here. Messages could be trying to come in for the Divine Feminine. I don't feel like the Divine Feminine is going to move away from the Divine Masculine. I feel like the Divine Feminine is going to stand up for the Divine Masculine. Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, Two of Swords. She ain't putting up with that shit no more. Not at all. Alright. I'm going to move some of this out of the way. That way it's not all disastrous. Pull this up here. Alright. What do we have for the connection? Underneath? Star card. Wish fulfillment. Happiness. Healing. Okay. Four of Wands. Beautiful. Star card. Four of Wands. Chariot. Okay. Grounding. Ten of Cups. It's also the Wheel of Fortune. Hello. Guiding this is the Ace of Cups. For the Divine Feminine, we've got the Five of Swords. And for the Divine Masculine, we've got the Lovers. I almost feel, okay, before we get down a rabbit hole on both sides, the connection itself, the energy shows up, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The Star card, the Four of Wands, the Chariot, guiding you is the Ace of Cups, and grounding you is the Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. That is happiness, bliss, love, romantic love. Like, this is beautiful energy. And the Divine Masculine, I do feel as though knows that this is their person. They're just trying to get away from this other situation. While the Divine Feminine, I feel as though, is not hearing much of anything. I don't think she's hearing much of anything. I feel like the Divine Masculine has just kind of been doing this on his own. My ears are ringing. I almost feel as though this Five of Swords, the Divine Feminine, I almost feel like the Divine Feminine is taking this energy out on herself. Usually I don't, the Five of Swords in this particular deck is an opponent. On occasion, I see this as one person instead of two, but I'm getting this feeling like the Divine Feminine is taking the stagnant energy as she is doing something wrong, and that's not the case. That's not the case. The Divine Masculine is just the Divine Masculine needs to get his shit together, is what he needs to do. He needs to make a direct choice and decide which way he wants to move in this energy, because he's running out of time. He's running out of time. Lovers. Death. Knight of Swords. Hermit. They are learning a lesson right now. Divine Feminines, they're learning a lesson right now, and they're going to need just a little bit more time to figure it out. Again, you're there. You're there. You know, you're like, that's my person, that's my idiot. It makes me think of Cosmo and Wanda from Fairly Odd Parents. Cosmo says, yeah, we're two halves of a whole idiot. Okay, you know that that's your idiot. You know that this is your idiot. They're going to figure that out. They're going to figure that out. Lovers, Death, Knight of Swords, Hermit. They're going to figure it out. So, Divine Feminine, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. I know that this energy that we're in Mercury in retrograde, we finally moved into Capricorn season. Fantastic. We are no longer in Sag, we are in Capricorn season, which is another wonderful energy to deal with, and we'll touch base with all of that later. I'm hoping to just kind of sneak this under the radar and just kind of get through it at this point. I've had enough this year. I've had enough this year. But Divine Feminine, don't take it out on yourself. Don't do that. Don't do that. Divine Masculine, TikTok, big eye. TikTok. I'm going to pull an oracle card. Give me one for the Divine Feminine. It was in here. Give me one for the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine, fork in the road. Yeah. She is definitely considering her options. Which way do I go forward? I feel like it's not much more of a contemplation of which way do I go. I feel like she's just kind of standing at that crossroads. Standing. Waiting. Waiting for him to get his shit together. One for the Divine Masculine side before I let them go. You're going to do this to me again, aren't you? Exchanging gifts and thinker. I do feel as though this exchanging gifts, we just had our Christmas party not too long ago where I work, and we do the gift exchange, right? So, Divine Masculine, listen to this. I promise there's a point to this. So you go to a gift exchange, right? And the point of a gift exchange is to walk in with one gift and walk out with a different gift, right? Right. So if I bring in my water bottle, right? I bring in my water bottle, that's my gift. I should not walk out with the same water bottle. I should walk out with a candle or a set of cards or something that is not my water bottle. Okay? Okay. With this exchanging gifts, what you're going to give up, you're not going to receive it back. You may receive something similar. I know that there were cups going around the Christmas party, and I mean, a cup holds liquid. I mean, yeah, I could use it for the same concept. I mean, but it doesn't have a lid, but it essentially does the same thing. You may see similar things fly through the radar, but the whole point of a gift exchange is to take one gift with you and leave with another gift. So why are you trying to walk away with the same gift? Or why are you trying to walk away with two gifts instead of just one? It's not how the game is played. And the universe will definitely get you if you try to play that game. So I feel as though you really need to sit down and think about what it is that you were doing, how you were going about it, and really figure out. You got about, what? Today's the 22nd? 22nd? So you've got about 8 or 9 days to figure it out. You got about a week and a half. I don't make the rules. I'm just the messenger. I feel like by the first of the year, if you haven't already made a decision, the universe will clean it up for you. The universe will clean it up for you. So, this is what I have for you guys. I really hope this helped. Zodiac signs that I see, and you could be one of these, you could not be one of these. It could be somebody that you're dealing with, or if you're cross-watching, by all means. But the Divine Feminine side, we've got Pisces, Sag, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Aries, and Virgo. Yes. That is what I see for the Divine Feminine side. On the Divine Masculine side, we've got Leo, Taurus, Gemini, Sag, Scorpio, Virgo, Aries. That's on the Divine Feminine side. And then what shows up in the connection is Aquarius, Pisces, and Libra. Wow. The fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. I don't know why Libra tried to fall out of me, but Libra is here. Yeah, Libra, Taurus. So, but this is what I have for you guys. I really hope this helped. I hope this helped to give you kind of a little insight as to what is happening. Divine Feminine, I feel like you're okay. Divine Masculine is the side that needs to get with the program. So, but this is what I have for you guys. I really hope this helped. Thank you very much for joining me. Before you click out, the full moon in Cancer video will be posted tomorrow. I will have that up and posted. We'll do an entire round of zodiac signs. And then I believe Today's Friday, Saturday. Sunday is Christmas Eve. I do intend on posting a video, I believe that's blocks on Christmas Eve, but I will not be posting on Christmas Day. That's family times, spend it with your families, but I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Have a happy holidays and a merriest of Christmas to you all, and I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.